Welcome to Ludwigsburg.
Hands-on learning for resilient,
Fair, climate-smart food systems.
connect,
Collaborate,
create.
impact.
We started our FEAST summer school with an introduction into food systems and complexity of food systems. Then we worked together with the participants on how policies impact our food systems. After going into the topics of systems thinking and system dynamics, the first day ended with a concrete use case on urban food insecurity and how they can develop specific policies to increase urban food security.
I was asked to give a talk during the summer school here. As an agronomist, I was thinking about the topic. I decided to split up my talk into 3 parts. The first one will be on history of agriculture, so where our today agriculture comes from. And in the second part, I will give some facts and numbers on today agriculture. And in my third part, I will give a short look into different types of agriculture which are practiced today by farmers.
We are presenting a session on learning for primary and secondary schools, addressing critical thinking, valuing the environment and understanding societal issues at the example of food system change in regions with food consumption as an effect on land use and the environment.
We will be working on what policies mean in the food system context. Because the food system is an extremely complex place, understanding what transformation means and what it entails requires quite a lot of very detailed and comprehensive work. For this purpose, we will be looking at the role of policy and what different kind of policies look like when we're trying to create food system transformation, and not just transformation in a particular sector or something that affects a very specific set of actor groups.
I presented the results of the frame analysis that we conducted within the FEAST project, giving examples, practical examples to the students so that they could reflect on the role of framing within policymaking processes, so that they could also understand how some frames used by actors in the food system can also act as potential policy barriers and facilitators to transform food systems.
We introduced summer school participants to the whole school and living labs approach and how schools can transform to living labs for food system transformation. Then we provided cases and examples of projects implementation in our school.
The first FEAST summer school was on food system education. On the last day, we introduced the open education resource principles to our participants. And currently, we are developing open education resource materials around the food system to support a transition to a healthier and more sustainable diet.